What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Thank you so much for tuning in and being on this video with me. Super excited about tonight's content. Just wanted to break some things down to help shift your mindset a little bit. Hold up real quick. Hello. All right, my bad. I'm sitting here and I look up and I seen like this little boogie in my nose, man. So I couldn't be on this live with that hanging there. I had to take care of that. But that's what I love about lives. And it fits into what I'm going to be talking about tonight. And as you see in my title, be fearlessly authentic. Be fearlessly authentic in everything that you do. This is for all of my entrepreneurs who are in business, for the people who are thinking about becoming online entrepreneurs, network marketers, affiliate marketers, all of these things, because this is something I definitely want to talk about. Because today I happen to be on my Clubhouse app and I was in one of the rooms, and this room is just filled with a lot of influence. People just sharing a lot of different things, just being transparent, and one of the things that I see a lot of, is a lot of people post about all the great things that happen with companies and the type of money you can make and the type of lifestyle that you can live, but you never really see the things that happen behind the scenes, right? And I was listening to one of the gentlemen on the Clubhouse in one of the rooms, and he was just saying, like how he had been striving to be successful. He had got the success, worked so hard. Some of the times, like spending so much time and being committed to it, it kind of hurt relationships and different things like that. And just talking about trying to find balance, trying to find balance between business, your life, your kids, just everything, just trying to find that common ground for everything. And it was so inspiring because I totally resonated with what they were speaking about, because as an entrepreneur, when we get on these videos and we talk to you guys and we bring that energy and that fire to you, dropping some nuggets for you guys to learn, it's so easy for you guys to think that like everything in our life is so amazing, but behind the scenes we deal with problems just like everybody else. And I think that now is a time for people to be fearlessly authentic, to be transparent about their journey and let people know and set the stage on what to expect when you want to become an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I just think that we owe that to the people, because we can't always just come out and be like, oh, we made this money, or just pop up when something good happens. Talk about the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly that come along with it. The time that you spend, putting into your business, the months that you spent not making money, to get to a certain point, because people need to see real people doing real things, getting real results. Okay. And one of the biggest misconceptions, right? One of the biggest misconceptions that I see, and I'm actually going to send out some invites here, let people know that I'm on board right now. Hold up real quick, y'all. Hold up. Because I really want you guys to be on this with me. So, hold up. All right, cool. Right? So, like I said, I want you guys to be fearlessly authentic, because I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis. People who are struggling in other businesses, not just mine. And they just kind of talk about like not being able to get the engagement, people really not seeing it. And when I go down and I take a look at their like Facebook pages and things like that, there's nothing that really pulls people in that they could resonate with, right? And you got to be able to share your story. You got to be able to share your story. If you want to be successful, in this industry, guys, you got to share your story. And the best way to do it, guys, is by documenting your journey from the beginning. Document it. Now, the biggest misconception that a lot of people have, and I get this a lot, right? It's the biggest misconception, is that you have to have like this lavish lifestyle. You have to have like millions of dollars in the bank account. You have to be some type of guru, right? You got to be some type of guru for you to be influential, for people to want to follow you, right? And I'm here to cut that myth, like just take it out your mindset, because that's not true. That's not true. Because I see a lot of millionaire mentors, they've done it and all of this stuff, that are some of the worst coaches in the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some great ones out there, but there are some that kind of got their stature and they look down on people that are just getting started, that don't understand where, you know, whether to turn left or right, right? So I'm giving you guys this because I'm gonna share a story with you guys that really opened my eyes to this, right? So some years ago, I had started an opportunity with a company. Now, nobody online was doing it. Nobody was posting about it, nothing, right? But I saw the value in this company. And I told myself, I'm like, man, if this works, if this really works, this could change a lot of lives, like with the way this is set up. So I did more research. I built up my confidence. I finally talked myself. I say, Derrick, just go for it. Stop overthinking it. Go for it. So boom, I invest my money. Boom, I get on board. Okay. Now, mind you, once again, I'm the only person, because this company was a direct mail company. So it wasn't even nothing that was online. You mail some stuff and you get results that way, right? And that was something that was really cool. The company closed the people for you when they called in for questions. So it was something that was really dope. But I wanted to bring it to the online space. So that's what I did. So when I came on and I started reaching out to people and talking to them about it, a lot of people kind of just shunned me, right? They kind of brushed me off and like, nah, that don't work. I mean, just everything, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling discouraged because I really wanted this to work, because I believed in it. I was so excited about it. But I was like, I can't stop now. I can't let a few no's stop me. So what I did was I just started documenting my journey. So from the first time, and I'm giving you guys this because I want you guys to start doing this for yourself. When you first start something, everybody got to start somewhere. Not everybody don't just, very small percentage of people come in and see rapid success up to the top. There's levels. And it takes time to get to it, to understand everything that goes into building a successful business. There's a lot that goes into it, right? But you got to get it. You got to start somewhere. So what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to document my journey. I want to share with people my excitement. I want to share with people my excitement on why I got started. Okay? That's number one, guys. That's number one. You got to be excited about your new adventure. You got to be fired up about it. That forces people to want to come and see what you are so excited about. And the crazy thing about it, guys, I didn't even have no results. I hadn't made no signups. I ain't make no money. I ain't do nothing. But because I was so excited about this and the vision of this company, I was just like, I just want to tell people about it. So when I started doing that and I started breaking it down, now I have people's attention, because now they're watching. They're watching me. Now they're like, okay, what is Derrick into, right? What is he doing? And I just kept bringing video after video. So what ended up happening? What happened was, like I said, I documented everything. So when I got my package in the mail with all of my postcards and everything, I did an opening party online so I could show people what they would receive if they were to come and join me, right, on this journey. So exactly what I did. Boom, I started showing them. People was excited, and all of a sudden, that's when people started to say, hey, send me some information. I say, absolutely. Boom, I started sending information. Guys, I kid you not. I got 3 people that said, man, this looks crazy. I'm about to invest, right? So with the way the comp plan was, I had to pass up my first person, and then I got paid for my other 2 people, right? So I got paid $75 each person. That was $150. Now, it's money, but that's not life-changing money. But let me show you how it worked. When people came onto my page, they saw the video from the beginning when I shared my excitement with people about what I was doing. I wasn't worried about what everybody else was doing. I was telling people what I was getting into and why I was getting into it and why I was excited. I shared that. Then when people started like being interested in following me, they seen my journey. Boom, I opened the package. Then when I mailed off my first load of postcards, I did a video showing people of me doing it. I'm showing people that I'm actually taking this serious, that I'm actually doing this. So people, like, if anybody questioned my motives or anything, all I had to do was say, hey, go back to my page and you can see my videos leading up to this, right? So then when I did that, and I sent out my postcards and all that, and then them 3 people came and said, hey, I want to get on board. I want to check this thing out because this sounds pretty cool. Then I finally got paid. Now, the cool part about it was they don't deposit money or nothing. They send you a paper check. So now I had something tangible to show people when I got my results. So when I got them 3 signups, I came and I was so fired up. I shared that with them. I was like, man, I'm so excited. 3 people believed in me enough to get started with this opportunity. I'm so fired up. When I get that check that comes in the mail, I'm definitely going to come in and I'm going to show you guys the check with my name on it, the amount, everything that I said, so that way y'all could see that it was true. So then I waited. That check was coming that next week. I go to my mailbox. I pull that check out of the mailbox and I come in, and now I'm doing an opening party. It was sealed. So I was showing people it was sealed. I didn't even open it. But I opened it on live on a video. I pulled it out, made sure to cover up the numbers and stuff on there and all the things they need to see. But they got a chance to see something tangible, a tangible result of my work that I had did up to that point. They seen the check. They seen the amount. I had already told them what I would be bringing in, how it worked. They seen the results, and guess what happened? It literally blew up. Everybody that had been following me, that was on the fence, that all that, guys, they literally came in and was like, send me the link. I am ready to get started. So me and one of my business partners at the time, we started a group. And within 90 days, we had over 1,500 people in this group. 1,500 people. And it was the most amazing thing because it all started with me documenting my journey. It all started with me being fearlessly authentic and just keeping it real with people all the way through until they seen the results. And then if anybody questioned it, all I did was refer them back to my Facebook page. And I'm like, listen, you can go back to this date and you can watch every video that I posted leading up to this. So that way you know that it's real. Just so that way you do it. People will go to my page, watch the videos, and instantly come in and be like, hey, I'm ready to get started. Okay, so the reason why I'm sharing that story with you guys is because you got to start somewhere. Just because you don't have results right now, you're not making the money that you want, you're not at the position or the rank that you want to be in your business, you need to start documenting your journey from the beginning. Why are you excited about your opportunity? This is one piece that's missing from a lot of people. Why are you excited about your opportunity? A lot of times, man, you guys post things and it don't even sound believable that you are even excited about your opportunity. Even with the things that you guys post, the videos that you share, it doesn't seem like you are even excited. It's just like you're just trying to put something out there in hopes that somebody catch it and then come back. No, let your excitement bring the people to you. Let the excitement bring the people to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shannon, what's going on? What's up, Thomas? Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Let's see who else we got. Asha, what's up? What's going on? So what I'm telling you guys, man, you can't be afraid to tell people what happens in the network marketing industry. Because listen, it's quality over quantity. Yes, you want to sign up a bunch of people, but you don't want to sign up a bunch of people based on the wrong mindset. And that is exactly what I see people doing. When you are posting Hey, you want to make $500 a day? Hey, you want to make $1,000 this week? Oh, you know, all this stuff. Listen, that is what everybody else is doing. No matter what company they're in, they are doing that. But you got to be creative. You got to be different. You have to give people a reason to come to you and say, hey, Shannon, I love your videos and your energy. What are you doing? Asha, I seen what you were talking about. What is it that you are doing? You want the magic question of what are you doing that got you so excited? Guys, I've had people that have signed up with me just off of my sheer excitement. They didn't even know what they were getting into, but they just knew that I was excited every time I fired up one of these videos. They knew I was excited about something, and it was like, I want to be a part of that. I don't care what it is. How much do I need to invest? I was like, oh, bam, here you go. They was right on board because of my excitement. Because everything that I do, I get so fired up because I see a bigger picture. It's not just about me when I come and sign up and get into things and check things out. You know, I get excited because I have something that is going to help people. I'm a regular person just like everybody else. Everybody else. I still work a 9 to 5. I got 4 beautiful babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm married. My life is busy. I got to a point in my life where I just got tired of being sick and tired. I was working a job just literally to just pay the bills, and I wanted to be able to do more in my life. It sucks so bad when my kids will be looking at, and all my parents out there know what I'm talking about, right? When you're sitting in the living room with your family, the kids are watching their shows, a commercial comes on, and there's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Goofy, and they're talking about Disney World, and all your kids look at you and say, Daddy, we want to go to Disney World. We want to go there. And in the state that we were in financially, I just had to say, one day, babies, one day we going to get there. Because in my mind, I knew we weren't in position to do those things. There were times that we would go and drive, and y'all know what I'm talking about, drive in neighborhoods that was just, that we didn't even feel like we were worthy to live in because of our situation. But just so we could escape reality a little bit, we would drive in them areas just so we could dream a little bit. Just so we could dream. But reality set in that we weren't there. So when I got introduced to this industry, guys, I seen something so much bigger because I started thinking about people who were like me. Working a job, just barely making ends meet, have children, marry. You know what I'm saying? I started thinking about those people, and I'm like, man, if this works for me, how many people can I go out and help? Because that's always been the one thing about me, is helping people. When I find something that works, and I downright know that it works, and I have results, is the only time I will ever hop on a video and come and speak to my audience. Because I take the time to research. I take the time to reach out to the top people to have a full understanding. I invest my own money to make sure that it works, because I will never put nothing on my page to take away from anybody from my own game. Because I'm a man of God. And I'm all about giving back, because I know when I was in a time in my life, I didn't have anybody hand me anything, come give me any type of knowledge or anything. I had to figure things out on my own, and I had to have my faith. And let me tell you something, guys. I was on this app Clubhouse today, and there was a phrase that was used. And I hope I get this right, because I had it written down, okay? And I want you guys to write this down, because this is something that fired me up today. And I had did a video on it earlier, but for some reason the video was all turned and all this, and I deleted it. So I'm going to talk to you guys about it right now. Okay. She said in her thing, she was talking about some of the struggles that she had in building a business. This was a lady that has like 2 radio stations, all of this stuff. And she said, I had to use my faith to turn my fear into fuel. Let me say that again. I had to use my faith to turn my fear into fuel. And when she said that, I started screaming. When I say my hair stood up on my arms, I said, that is it right there. That right there is going to be a phrase that I'm going to get printed. I'm going to sit that up. And every time that I'm feeling discouraged, every time that I'm feeling like my back's against the wall, every time I'm feeling like I can't do something, something is overwhelming, I am going to recite that and I'm going to say it in my mind and I'm going to internalize it in my heart and my spirit. Because when she said you got to use your faith, let's break it down. What is faith? Faith is belief in the unknown. Faith is belief in the unknown. There's a lot of things that we can't see, touch, or feel right now, right? But we believe it. We believe that it's there, right? We believe it. Belief in the unknown, right? But we all have fears that stop us, that have us creating scenarios in our mind, right? Just when you're on the brink of doing something, here it comes. A million questions. What if this doesn't work? What if I lose money? I'm not good at selling. I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook. I don't got Instagram like that. I don't know. All of this stuff starts coming. And when you were right there, when you were ready to take that step forward, that step forward, guess what happened? That negativity pulled you 2 steps back. Every question that you asked until you just overthought yourself away from an opportunity to stay stuck in a situation that you've been trying to get away from for so long. Guys, it just, that phrase, your faith is the belief in the unknown. Guys, we want to achieve so much. We have to have faith in that vision. You may not be able to touch. You may not be able to see it right now. You may not be able to understand and feel the results, right? But you know that the possibility is there. And you know that if you put the work in and if you go for it and you don't let the distractions get in the way, the naysayers, all of that, you know what is possible because you have faith. But when fear starts to creep in, instead of taking that fear and using it as a crutch to hold you back and keep you away from moving forward, turn that fear into fuel to keep you going. Because fuel is what? Just like putting in a car. Why do we put fuel in a car? Because we drive forward, right? When you get on the road, do you drive backwards? Absolutely not. You drive forward. So this is the time for you, right? This is the time for you guys to literally take that, write it down, and say it. I'm going to use my faith to take my fear and turn it into fuel to keep me going. I mean, let's go. That's the time. That's what it's for, guys. Say that to yourself every day. Write it down and remind yourself that no matter how hard things get in life, that as long as you have faith, guys, God gonna make it happen. As long as you believe, God is gonna make it happen. And I'm not trying to put my faith off on you. Whatever you believe in, but I'm a man of my faith. I've been in situations that can't nobody tell me that God wasn't in my corner. You know what I'm saying? That God wasn't in my corner. So when I come speak to you guys, I speak from my heart. I speak from my spirit because I want to be able to impact so many lives. I see so many people out here struggling. We down here in Texas right now, so many families without electricity, can't get to stores to get food. There's so much going on. So many people, millions of people without jobs. Don't have no income coming in. I want to be that person holding the door open saying, come on in here. We got a new way. Every time you speak to people, guys, you got to start thinking about what's going on in our economy and what are you looking to change? How are you going to help people? What is your messaging to the people? How are you going to get them fired up to get outside of their mindset to make them realize that they are greater than what their situation makes them believe? You got to do it, guys. And it all starts with you. It starts with you just being real, not only with the people, but being real with yourself. Being real with yourself. Finding that joy and that excitement within yourself that drives you to want to go out and help somebody. That's what it's all about, guys. I remember years ago when I first got started and I came in here, I had people teaching me that I had to fake it till I made it. I had to fake it till I made it. You know what I had to do? Let me see what it's over there. I was going to pull out some money, right? So check it out. Oh, she said, is your sunk? She had it crazy. I'm sorry, I'm on the road right now. She said, you could fill up the jar of uncertainty quickly. Gotta have faith. Amen to that, Shannon. Shannon said, where's the song? Is it done yet? It's almost there. No worries. We're going to get it. We're going to get it, right? So, but at the time, guys, when I first came in, I was told that I had to fake it till I made it. That was the only way for people to come to me, right? And I had to show people that I was making money that I really wasn't making. Guys, there were times that I would put up posts. I'm going to show you how bad it had got. I would Google search black hands holding money. I literally would put in Google search black hands holding money. And I would go find the closest hands to mine holding some money. And I will put up a post. Look at this, money post, money laying across a table that wasn't mine, all of these different things. And I just remember, I was like, this is so wrong. Nothing felt right about that, man. On payday, I would go to the ATM and I would pull out the money that I knew was going toward bills, but I just needed that little bit of money to show some cash and me smiling, cheese, you know what I'm saying? I was doing all of that just so I could gain people's attention or look like I was something that I was not, but I knew in my heart that it was wrong. But the people that I had attached myself to that called themselves gurus told me this is what I had to do. And it took me years. It took me years of doing that. And here's what I found. When I was faking it till I made it, right? I was attracting the wrong people. I was attracting the wrong people with the wrong mindset. So what I found myself doing was getting a lot of numbers, but a lot less quality. A lot more money, a lot more numbers, signups, but far less quantity. Which means when they came in, these people were expecting to do bare minimums to gain maximum results. That means they wanted to do very little, but they want to get paid the most. And when that didn't happen, guess what happened to those people? They fell out. And what I have to do, I have to rebuild and try to find new people with better mindsets and all that stuff. And I spent years doing that. And I was not happy. I wasn't having fun anymore. I was just I didn't even know if I wanted to do this anymore. But I had a choice to make. Stick to this. Work my way through all the mess, right? To reach success. Or go back to a job that's barely keeping us afloat. Right? Just go back to that job alone. I still work my job. But you know what I'm saying? Just solely focusing on that income. And I literally was I don't want to go back to that. I'm going to figure this out. And it took me 5-6 years. It took me 5-6 years, y'all, to really get to a point to where I'm this whole time that I've been trying to be this influence and be something that I wasn't, all I had to do was be myself. That's all I had to do was just be myself. Have fun. Share information. And not worry about who didn't believe. Focus on the ones who did. And when I started shifting that mindset, everything changed for me. Everything changed for me. Because I had to finally realize that I can't save everybody. I can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. If somebody has already made up in their mind that they don't want to do something or something is a scam or it ain't going to work or it's too much money to invest, you can't save them. They already decided their fate. And one thing that I heard is that even if you decide to do something or not, that is still a decision. they make a decision not to do anything. So we can't spend time trying to convince somebody that's already convinced that they pretty much want to stay stuck in their situation. So you got to move along. You can't let that hold you back. And I had to learn that the hard way, because I got one of the biggest hearts, man. Like, I hate seeing people like in bad situations. Like when I'm driving and I see homeless people, my eyes start to water, and I want to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just who I am. That's in my nature. So when I come on here, like, that's in my nature, is to make sure that, yeah, you're in a great opportunity, but understanding what it's going to take for you to be successful. And then I'm a very hands-on coach. So like, anybody can call me, they can message me, whatever it is, and I'm there. Like, guys, you don't understand. And I don't talk about this a lot because I don't want to be like, oh, look at me and all this stuff. But guys, you don't know how many people I help behind the scenes that I don't get no monetary gain from. Like, they're not on my team. Some of these people be in other companies, all of these different things. But if I have something that is working for me that I could pass along to somebody else so they could be successful, and maybe they could pass that along, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't need no payment. I don't go and say, hey, send me a Cash App for me to drop this knowledge on you. I don't do all that. I want to see people win, because I'm like I say, me being a man of God, I don't have to do all that, because God gonna take care of me. If I continue to walk this path and continue to be who I am, and love everybody with grace, and really just share things with people, God gonna take care of me regardless. So I'm not worried about none of that. But I help people all the time. That's just something that I love doing. But I want you guys to understand that you got to be fearlessly authentic. Stop letting people make you feel like you're not worthy enough to come on this camera and share your story. You never know whose life you're going to impact by sharing your story. Even if you don't have the results yet. If you don't believe me, try it. Try it. I'm telling you, I had a girl one time that I was coaching, and she wasn't getting no engagement. She tried to hit me with all the excuses. I don't have no friends. I don't got a lot of people on Facebook, all of this stuff. I say, listen, all you need to do is fire up a live video. You know what she told me? She's like, I don't know what to say. I'm so nervous. I've never been on camera. I said, all you got to do is do it. I say, take those vulnerabilities and use them to your advantage. She said, what do you mean? I said, take that fear that you feel about getting on the cameras, turn the camera on, and tell people about that. Tell people that it's your first video, that you are scared as hell right now being on this video, trying to do it, right? That's real talk. I'm like, yo, just tell them. I was like, because you never know. Somebody gonna come across your video that been wanting to do lives and been scared just like you. And because you had the courage to get on the camera and finally do it, you're going to inspire somebody else in your audience that's going to say, girl, because of you, I hopped on here and this helped me do this. Right? And she did it, guys. Her first video, first live video, over 1,200 views. Her first live video. For somebody that was convinced she didn't have a lot of people watching, all of this stuff, 1,200 views on her first live video. Just by taking that first step forward. How crazy is that? So guys, come on. Don't sit around and wait. Don't be afraid to share your story. You don't got to fake it till you make it no more. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be unapologetic about your excitement. You don't got to explain your excitement to people. If you ain't with me or rocking with me on my excitement, that's okay. You're not going to stop the party over here. I'm still going to be fired up. And one or two things going to happen. At some point, you going to say, you know what, man? I'm going to join him because, man, he stay consistent, or you going to delete me. Either way, I win. Either way, I win. That's just how it goes. So I want to come and share that with you guys. I hope this really fires you up to do something different in your business. If you are struggling, look at the areas that you're struggling in, right? What's not working? What has been working? But one of the things is go back to the drawing boards. Go talk to your people. Get on the camera. This is, guys, I know y'all afraid of the camera and doing those things, but listen, this right here is the best way to connect with people. Because when they can hear your voice, they can hear it and feel your energy through the video. That's a game changer for a lot of people. Just by seeing your face. Hey, you stop it. My dog comes in here. I shut the door. She come in here and then she get locked in here and then she get mad. Hold up, real. Let me let her out real quick.
Sorry, I thought the kids had locked her in their
No,
bedroom.
she was on the bed.
You're so upset. She's like, we're doing all this.
Right. Right. So anyways, like I say, guys, I really hope that this really hits home for you. Get fired up. Now, what I'm telling you guys, you got to actually try it, okay? Because a lot of times people come off my videos, oh, that was great. Oh, man, that was some great information. And then they go back to doing the same things that's been keeping them stuck in their situation. Actually get out there and try it, man. Get on the videos and start documenting your journey. Be fearlessly authentic. Tell people why you're excited about your opportunity and just keep documenting your journey. Share your successes. I don't care how small they are. If you made $2, celebrate them $2. Celebrate them, because that was $2 extra more than what you would have had if you didn't have that opportunity. Don't downplay that extra money that's coming in. I don't care how small it is. It's extra money and it's showing that it works. Show people. They're going to think you crazy if you out there doing a dance for $2. Like, oh, I got $2, right? They're going to think you crazy, but that's okay. That's the fun and the beauty in this, and being creative and bringing something else. Guys, in a world that's so evil and full of chaos, when somebody come across your videos, you could literally be a breath of fresh air to them just by clicking on your video and just listening in at what you got to talk about. So, with that being said, guys, that's my time. I appreciate everybody that came on here and chill with me live. If you coming on the replay, hashtag replay. Let me know where you're chiming in from. But once again, guys, take this message. If you got to go back to the beginning of the video, if you hopped in middle of the way, go to the beginning. Watch this video again. And if you gain some value from it, guys, do me a favor. If you love me, go ahead and click the share button. Share it with somebody. Tag somebody. Somebody in your organization, somebody in your family, somebody needs to be able to hear this message. And if you can't give it to them the way I can, just tag them in the video. Share it with them. Let them hear it. Because I promise there's a lot of great information. And once again, write that phrase down. Use my faith to turn my fear into fuel. Let me say that one more time. Use my faith to turn my fear into fuel. No matter what you go through, if God brought you to it, he'll do what? He gonna bring you through it, right? In every negative situation, there's always a positive outcome. So if you're going through it right now, God is just preparing you for something major. See, a lot of times we pray and we ask God to show us a sign. We ask for things from God, but you know what we do? We ignore God's blessings because he didn't send it packaged up with a bow how we envisioned it. But if you just open up your eyes, open up your ears, and just pay attention, God is preparing you. See, God has a way of breaking you down before building you back up. And the reason why he do that is so that you appreciate the blessing when it comes. So guys, get ready, because God is working for you. He's always working, even when you don't think he is. And your ultimate blessing is right around the corner. All right. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy Derrick Casey, signing off from Dallas, Texas. Love you guys. God bless. Stay safe. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Bye.